any sir not yet from one kind of power because electricity is a political commodity. It continued to the extent the minister stepped aside. Just as the minister stepped aside, we see finance dollar to car power ship. And we see light come back. There are a lot of mixed feelings. People that are not able to understand. And there are things where we also need for clarity to people. Shutdown of car power ship, resignation of the minister, finance response for pay that kind amount. What is happening, sir? People want to know all this strategy will happen, all this reform that we don't make it see light. Is it going to be sustainable? Where are we?
Thank you very much, Mr. Minister, and good afternoon to the family. I want to use, maybe I never use all 12 minutes, but I want to use this short time for situate the presentation into three. One, Usai we did now, the status, the progress up to today. I want to talk about the crisis, and then maybe I will let the Minister of Energy for me to talk about how they go into the future, and same with the Deputy Minister of Finance. The first thing where I want to start with is that not to one person get this problem. Not to Ministry of Energy problem alone, not to Ministry of Finance problem alone, not to we, the citizens, their problem alone. Now, all man get this problem. That's number one. There's no reason for me to blame anybody. Plenty man, they work from morning till night for address them problem in the day. And if we not get with him, they expect, that not means they know they work. It just means they don't meet some of the expectation there. And during the last 2 weeks, me done the online, I don't read Boku calls, I don't receive Boku calls, I don't receive all kinds of things. Other people in I don't receive all kind of calls. I just want to tell we fellow citizens and say, we don't agree with that. And I will continue to work hard for make sure see then concern them day and then issue them day, we make one at the calls or the hala. We also care about them or address them, not just for during the crisis, but that at the end of the day, we will get with him, we don't say accessible, affordable, renewable, sustainable energy. Time like now what they know, but that future they now we all imagine. The Ministry of Energy don't publish plenty time outside with it. Today, the available energy in the country with it today, we get more energy today in the country available when crisis not they pass how it been there 2 years ago, pass how it been there 6 years ago, pass how it been 10 years ago. This includes Freetown. That not means say we deny say challenges not there. The number of subsidy, the amount of money we government, and then maybe the Ministry of Finance will tell we don't put inside energy sector. It plenty pass waiting we don't ever do. Now energy concern with the government, who's the Cobra government, and then the 9 governments they put money inside it for we. And we understand, say if it be say something happen, we forget all that good way belong it happen. And say, this na hell, the place bad. When they talk about network expansion, we don't bring a new cable there, new additional network where they bring redundancy in the system. So if one side well, you be able to get light still, not to all side for well. We don't invest, and the minister will talk about that they have a good transformer there we get for car and will tell you the kind of impact. We don't see who will sign projects and they bring more megawatts inside the system. We get 4 towns there: Moyamba, Pujan, Kailang, Bonds. We get Kabbalah, Cambia. We government self go see they forget light. Again, they don't get light. We get about 120 communities there. We get light. They not be get light. Meaning we know one they get light in their life. But then get renewable energy, then they able access, then beginning they go school. Then we see that the impact for education, then communities and how they beginning they do well for quality education, how the health facilities and they do well. Nearly 120 and more for them. That not means say a blackout in the area. I mentioned say you get communities and we now they access lights. That means they will not respect you. Both not true. So when government say they don't expand energy access by 2 times, not to lie, not to we go talk, not to we go talk. Now people that independently go measure. So yes, blackouts day in the area na Wilkinson Road, and yes, lights day na Sinkunya, na Calabar. Both true. Important where we know say, if possible, for me we say government don't increase energy access 2 times. If possible, for maybe say government don't buy meter them, where would they install? If possible, for maybe say we they pay more money still to the energy sector as individuals because we don't put subsidy, and still government they pay subsidy back. And how and why? Not just because of the cost of the fuel, who they buy to car power, because cost of energy don't high up all sides. Like in Germany, governments they pay for energy for subsidized. The problem is we not town like Germany or other places that will get beaucoup extra money. So it means say we as citizens need for also play we own role, and I need for mention this because I guess some party there where you talk say, you know, people that they take cable and how that they affect and they take and say, oh, that's so excuse. So to them me famble, then them party them we know they understand. My explain a simple one. The network will begin at Salon today in Freetown because of how the energy infrastructure there. Even if we count with unlimited amounts of energy, Multi can say Freetown need 100 megawatts for making with all the energy. If you can't today, you say yeah, Freetown, they give you 10,000 megawatts. We all know we get light. Why? Because the infrastructure not able to absorb that 10,000 megawatts day. The maximum way they able take limited about 80 megawatts. I want men to really understand this. Freetown, with demand for energy, if all our we want light get light, now 100 megawatts. The cable then with it and the transformer then with it. It let we put as many infinite amounts of energy, not only 80 megawatts to be able to take. That means even when government don't pay a government to produce energy, some man will still get blackout until we change that infrastructure the way we do right now. You know, they just grab and you build 1,000 kilometer cable. We don't see the development in the eastern, we see the pole then they go up. But even though the other day I see one must cargo bang and back, the trailer. So, you know they take 1 day for change the network, we don't last for 63 years, actually longer, 8 years. They take years for build them pole then they, put them cable then they, now that day we don't they do. So when we say they invest in energy, but people they know this here, and that day we mean that when they change the network and the infrastructure so that at the end of the day, when we count with that 1,000 megawatts, they will be able to take on. Second point I want to make about citizen responsibility. And me, some man there, me I talk through. They say, look, me, beyond politics and beyond governance, and we too, they do me I talk. We get plenty church there, plenty mosque there, and yes, plenty ministry there. Needless for say, plenty of we host there with the thief light. If I talk, I mean say a bad, well a bad. We get plenty church there, plenty mosque there, plenty ministry there, and yes, plenty of we host there we know they pay for light. And yet, now we back the grab and cost the people there with effects for making them pay for light. Now services where we need. If we take we refrigerator, you go connect on your ministry or your clinic for sell yogurt, you know they help you picking there. If you didn't have church or mosque, then the heap collection every Sunday. And people then go say, no, not talking. But me, I believe so we all are good people there. Now we get to fix this country here. That means that my responsibility for make sure say, hey Father, you pay your light bill, not because Father bad, not because Imam bad. But that me and you responsibility for make sure say that institution they pay. Whole day I ask them minister, they better pay their light bill. We get plenty hosts there. We put coin. We know they put coin per the meter for me slow down. If coin then that you meter and you host, I beg pull on it today. And it's not funny because it means that you affect all man. We are all responsible. If you don't go, they go give you thief meter, you bypass her. Now for go report yourself to EDSA. If you get company, you dey pay domestic meter instead of the bill way in a private sector, now for go report yourself. Because what you want more do as citizens, maybe most of when we say, Papa government, if anybody thief like 10 and 10 years in jail, that means no one may we go before. That's the conversation we can't be having with governments that go on and invest and all that in there. May we do one. Wait till I say. If anybody thief like, how many years then for go send and go jail? Anybody. Important. That me and you, we brother there, we sister there, we classmates there, now then back the thief line. On this thing, like 2 areas they where I hear reports. They don't get lights since 10 days there. We can hear people then say, oh, lights don't cancel, but lights only in the area. The time they don't, but the thief some of me, this minister and time. Because I time is 27 seconds. You know, we there, you there in your area. So Spur Road, for example, or 10 beton. Some man say, well, lights not there. Because they go thief the cable. That not mean say, oh, mention that. It means say, oh, this minister, I know they understand what to say. They blame thief cable, and I make lights not there. I tell we all say, even if unlimited light day, energy supply day, we all know they will get light. So we get for the load shedding. If you take Western area, Tego before, from Wilberforce, Tego, because of the transformer with it means say light no will do. Same Eastern. But even with that day, even at our Spur Road area day, then go thief cable. 10 better, then thief cable. Waiting that we are responsibility as citizens for make sure say, because when they go thief that cable later, now we get for go buy and back. If they take time for go buy a count engineer, then for go install that energy and time where we not been get, we not for don't they use Fernande. I did mention this for say the reason we make plan this crisis. Yes, not financial. Yes, thing hats. Yes, Ministry of Finance need for pay the amount of $48 million, and they don't pay. We see the press release. And yes, we get other people then, like CI Energy, CLSG from Cote d'Ivoire, with their self be reduced. So the reason, Mr. Minister, we make lights not be there, that because we don't pay the debts there. Not so because so people that can say EDSA will they pay, but lights not they go. EDSA, they still pay Care Power every month. EDSA, they still pay the other people than they every month, but the money they do. Because we get plenty more man than with the thief lights and use lights past one than they pay. And yes, ETSA, with the talker, with the look we said we talker, ETSA self need reform. You get 1,100 people that will work ETSA. We need for look we said now we are and say they all need for day. We need for look we said now we are and say the infrastructure where they work. Not to blame who they blame anybody. But now me and you be brother and they work that ETSA as contractor there. Now the same one they go bypass and connect energy, you sabi the people there. So if we not talk and look we said now the eye, how this country will go before? So Mr. Minister, yes, now they will there. On one hand, if you take all the different indicators there, plenty indicators don't do well. Access to energy, reduction in better network, renewable energy increase, we don't go better. Yes, we invest for change the network, but the reality is we people then still back the thief. And that thief they means the government they take money, wait for them spend for per education, per healthcare, for pay that liability the way we owe. We there today for address that issue there and forget this national conversation. Right? Now we could be get an energy crisis there, but we tell God thank you that some of them they don't solve, and we they try to make changes now. We they work with the ministry and ETSA and EGTC and all man for play their own part. But we they ask Una the family them, no one else to play on their own part. So we will address them condition the institution and we'll get. The minister will talk about side the ministry they go on the future. Thank you.
Yes, listeners, welcome once again to SL News Blog. I am planning to start streaming my programs again very effectively. So these are just some of the preambles. I get for the make sure say things the way they happen. I gather all the news. Let's say on Fridays or Saturdays, I go engam and do some analysis. But things the way they happen at the country. Why I will embark on this once again, that enemies of the state, I am calling them enemies because if every day you are coming on board saying things that is not correct, they put people into panicky and they make people get rest heart and so on and so forth. So definitely we say get for the come on board and they tell people them say yes, things are hard. Currently we get electricity crisis and a whole lot of annoying stuff they happen. But we go still they come in and tell people them say with all them things they are with the system we leaders them they put effort in place for make sure say they mitigate the annoying impact with then things they are they create. So likely I'm not going to start on this Saturday, but the coming Saturday I get for come live and make sure say I do me subscriptions with to all them softwares and I get for the use them. I get for the come with information, do interviews with those who matter, and it will really start, yeah, because we don't see plenty propaganda they come on board. You know say now we actually be done they come on board and they make plenty Sierra Leoneans and they get rest hard because we don't they get some group of Sierra Leoneans and either they do it deliberately because they know say fake news is money, or they be just think say it is only with fake propaganda you can able gather voters. We not get for relent. I will not go allow them for win the battle. So definitely we self get for come on board and start for the discourse, then issues them also. We all know the whole world is currently struggling. No country, no day currently we're comfortable with in economic status. United States, when at the first world, when I see the world power, they struggle with many things. Yes, I watch videos. Mostly they watch videos, so to only the good things, make it look but other countries. And they look at, oh, we can get this conception. Say, like, if today I go America, I go for go na BMI, begin to pick money, I send to Africa. So mostly like they watch waiting at the downside of those societies. And if they watch around, they see say they see a similar things then. Why they you not go be very painful as compared to Salone? Because then countries we don't they ahead of Sierra Leone in terms of development, something like 200 years ago. 200 years ago. One thing way ago assure Sierra Leoneans them. Yeah. From when they make this country after independence, where then we don't hand over this country to we the Sierra Leoneans them. They say let we take over the country now. We not ever get that kind of concrete foundation for build this country. All what will be done they do. I think I go exclude the late mad Amadou Jankaba. Yeah, because we all understand what it takes for let you bring peace back in a country. We'll be done to get a very destructive civil war. How for bring peace, you wipe tears at the eyes of victims, the bereaved family, and repatriate people in the various places. We know what it takes. So even for let it done in less than 10 years, that one they will forget them kudos. Yeah. So it mostly will not go blame them. But like from the previous administration to now, I can assure you say throughout the tenure of the former president, Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma, all what was happening now be just a politics. Like what we say, lights not there, you go buy a generator, you can pin them, you buy fuel, you put them. People let me get a shout say you they give electricity. Where you self no say it is not sustainable, it is not a form of development where any nation they cry for. One thing we are going to assure you, you get for rest assured, that dance will be the dance. That glad will be the glad. They will say, we don't get President Biyo, we could come change trajectory. Rest assured, it own them, and it do them slowly, but it make sure so this country get that kind of foundation. Any other government can now, go ever struggle like how others be done they come, they struggle. One, how many governments don't come at this country? They talk about electricity, talk about roads. Any government so far come, you see it go begin to buy fuel, this organized with boat, blah blah blah. But none be don't get that kind of foundation, that kind of thinking. For let we get that kind of foundation for let this country get sustainable development. This government don't put mechanisms in place, not only in the area of electricity. One thing I go assure you, yeah. In the next I don't say lights not get for cow because in the next 2 months, Freetown will likely forget about this. Lights don't go. People like get for the series real electricity, real one, not to cosmetic. For people that just shout say we'll have light. But me know say before President Biyo they done this in second term, Freetown will forget about electricity problem, unless probably the citizens they don't want to cooperate. Because if you don't pay for light, automatically the system will collapse. That is where we say get for come in and play with your role. Yeah. Makeni places like Mabroka, why you see sustainable electricity? Now the late Amadou Jankaba in foundation we lay. That is why we former President Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma can now for like even just implement it be just very simple, because you can't meet the boom boom work don't go by 90 to 95%. So if you just need now for just go you commission the thing light begin the flow. Where the late man not be put that kind of foundation for Freetown. That is why now we've still experience electricity problem. That's where we didn't have. In fact, with all this crisis and constraint, I can assure you say no government no ever can at this country we don't give electricity to people past this new direction government. That is why if light go now for last say 10 days, and not say now it go for a week, you see people they shout like I say nothing not ever happen because people don't use to electricity. Sierra Leoneans we don't use to electricity. In fact, light can come you mobile phone get something like 10%. You don't even care because you know say there is light. So we don't used to that. Many people we don't go in for buy appliances. You don't go to houses, you dey see some man electric cooker they use for cook na house, laundry machine, and plenty things them. So definitely people be don't used to something like that. Now that make a flight go for just 1 day, 2 day. You dey see say everybody they shout. But let we just patient small. Yeah? The president don't put serious weight. And there has been lots of work on it. If they pass around Freetown, you dey see the kind cable and where they pass. You go really know say, oh, real light one coming at this country. Real light one coming at this country. Not forget why they stream this thing. It also did YouTube. And they encourage me fans them for going to YouTube also. Go follow my channel so that I will go by all means and monetize them, and I go to come and give you information. Through that, myself go to able for the raise more fund and pay me bills, do me subscriptions. So I go to come for give you the right information. Yes, let's go through some comments. Let's go through some comments and I will close the program. But just understand, say, I get for the come live now and talk about issues. You will not follow me YouTube yet, now for please go follow the YouTube channel. So if you're not lucky for Kana Facebook, you can watch the program on YouTube. Let's go through some comments. This person now from Facebook, he said, keep up with the good work. All is going to be well. You guys need to revisit your strategy on how to treat some of the unpatriotic Sierra Leoneans. Mr. Minister, why the energy minister resigned and why EDSA was privatized? I stand to be corrected. The foreign nationals and together with the citizens, they thief light heavily. You are correct. True Sierra Leoneans has normalized such practices. May God bless you. The thief light done there for years. Take this from me. Very close to 80% of the one in a Freetown they pay light bill. Most top up they see money they go buy now camouflage. So if you can't check the meter, you go see top up and they show you receipt. But they don't bypass the whole system and they expect magic for happen. Now this I can always tell them, if you don't pay for the system go collapse. And the president be say this. Now Kenima, if you tell them, they say this light I don't bring so now some 2% you get for buy. So you get for manage and well. He say if una not pay, it go down. Yeah? It go down. Ivory Coast, the least village have light, and even the street them not get street light. They have battery light and water problems since 1996. Why up to now? Abubakar Siddiqui Diallo, let God help you, forgive you for this kind of lie where they lie. Whose country then now West Africa we get 100% electricity access? Ivory Coast, yes, they ahead of Sierra Leone, far in terms of electricity. But not if you go beyond 65% electricity access. How it will be say every village now Ivory Coast get electricity? It not be true at all. It not ever be true. Now the one a global village. I no need for the Ivory Coast for understand the electricity system. If you want to know about anything, they just go World Bank then page or IMF. They go explain to you. It not be true at all. Now we can give them fake news them to people. Right now, I am paying $150 for electricity per month. Gas $125 per month. Phone bill $100 per month. Petrol 5 gallon. Rice per bag, blah blah blah. Just to mention a few. The Sierra Leoneans in the diaspora are those ones who are deceiving folks in Mama Salon. Trust Sierra Leone will rise again. Yeah. We've got a platform. The president is working on that. So we just have to be patriotic and start paying for the little services. With that, the aim of those establishments is not about making profit. They just want get money for replenish the one way they don't use. Yeah, like for instance, if you don't spend 100 million for provide a service, they want gather something like 100 million again. So they're going to provide them continuously. That's the whole aim about this thing. But Mr. Minister, don't take off the drag now. Wow, the game done big. Why always then they talk about Salon there? Very good initiative. Always blaming government. So guys, I think I am going to stop this program here for tonight. And rest assured, Gaga for the come around and the speak on their issues them. Yeah, so I always thank you for dealing with SN News Blog.